2 weeks ago, the MTV VMA Awards happened. A lot of very interesting performances and award-winning stuff. I think Eminem performed. Was LL Cool J also performed? I think Megan Thee Stallion. It was a freaking amazing show. Yeah. But one of the things that stole the show was Tyla's win of the Best Afrobeat Album or Best Afrobeat Artist of the Year. Tyla won.
Yeah.
Tyla, you know Tyla, right?
Yeah. I don't really care for her, but yeah, I do know.
that sounds
I'm just putting my opinion out there, and I don't.
She won the award because I saw this on Shade Room, and like there was a lot going on, a lot of conversations around this. She came out to get the award as any typical person would do. The people that presented the award to her was Lil Nas X and Halle Bailey, exactly, Chloe Bailey's younger sister. And she said it's too heavy for her, so she was asking one of the presenters if they could help her to hold it while she gives her speech. That was where the first issue came from. The second thing that then happened was when she gave her speech for winning the award, she mentioned that it's a little bit unfortunate that she's winning for Best Afrobeat because it just seems like they're lumping together all sorts of music from Africa on the Afrobeat. And she reps the piano people, so I'm a piano. So it's like house music, but it has heavy pianos and stuff like this from South Africa. And she's saying, look, I rep the piano people, I'm not Afrobeats. It's a little bit sad that this award that I'm winning here is called Afrobeats. However, when she said that, she ended up still saying shout out to the people that paved the way for her to be on that platform. And she mentioned some Afrobeat artists as well, like Burna Boy, Whiskey, Rema, and Co. Now
she didn't mention
on Shade Room.
I found out. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, but the video shouldn't be a skip like that. If you are mentioning names, I feel like the videos. But yeah,
maybe she only mentioned the people that she sort of have a personal relationship with. Could also be. Because when this artist, when they say stuff like that, it could really be that Burna Boy is like, Tyla was good, look out for this, look out for that. And maybe Davido has just not had an interaction with her.
But if Omale was having, that's what I'm like, the person has to sort of still, have like or has sort of a reputation where it can be on that list. It doesn't matter if you have a personal, it shouldn't matter, But yeah, I'm just saying.
But we'll never know what she was thinking. But at least, so as you can already see, Ibra, there was a lot to talk about with regards to how she handled that whole situation. I have my opinion. I also have the perspective from my angle, what might have been happening in her head in that moment as well. However, the thing is that the first thing that people had issues with, her passing the award because it's a little bit too heavy to the people that presented the award to her. And a lot of people were like, oh, why is she being disrespectful, trying to have Halle Bailey carry this heavy award because she can't carry it? What's going on? What do you think about that, Ibra?
From the comment that I saw online, right? I think it would have been different if it's coming from another artist, if it's not coming from an African artist. Of course, from a lot of the comments on Shade Room, I saw like, oh, what is this low quality Rihanna? What is this Temu Rihanna feeling like or whatever? And I get it. I mean, she
Temu Rihanna.
Like, if it would have been another, let's say Megan Thee Stallion told Halle Bailey, like, I don't think people would have.
They could have made that into a completely different story. Yeah. And I'm with you on that as well. Like, I don't see why that's even something we're having a conversation about now. So if you would permit me, I would just say let's move on to the second topic, because I think there's a lot more to say about that one. Because talking about her passing I really agree with you that it was completely blown out of proportion. Makes no sense to me. It's just a very honest gesture. Can you help me with this? Yeah. Whoever she passed it to there, it could have been Morgan Freeman, it could have been anything. Whoever could have helped her there, it was nothing. And I'm sure she didn't think about it in any fucking way. So yeah, that's it. However, the second one, I know we already got into it a little bit. Say, oh, she didn't mention Davido, but let's forget even Davido. the idea of having to go on that stage, win an award for as an Afrobeat award, and then say, "Look, I'm not even Afrobeats. I'm piano." What do you think about that?
If you would have such mindset, you shouldn't then be on that stage for the particular award, because it's it's a conflict of interest, right? So if you are claiming, "Oh, I'm rapping, I'm a piano," and you are right there on the stage for an Afrobeat awards, then the best thing to then say after such statement is, "Oh, I I don't deserve this," on, yeah, I don't want to take this, or I can't claim this, or something like that.
That's
Yeah,
very
because
funny.
then she could, if she's not planning on doing that, then she should have at least reserved the comment for some other time, maybe a post
You
interview
think
or
so?
some other.
Yeah, I thought about it a little bit more, and I sort of paid attention to how Afrobeat actually became big in the public. Yeah. So before we didn't even used to have Afrobeat awards, right? In this American award shows. We never had Afrobeat award in MTV, never had it in Grammys. Um in fact, the awards that Africans used to win in the Grammys, like the ones that Angelique have won so many times, with the one that Burna Boy got, was like global. It's the Global Music Award in the Grammys, not Africa Music Award. However, after a while, the Grammys actually created the Africa Music Award separately because they realized that African artists were like really breaking into the mainstream, even in the US and the globe in general, and they felt the need to do that. So from my own side, I was thinking initially in your direction to say, Tyler, if you're not Afrobeat, you shouldn't have submitted your music for that, because I think for these awards usually I think you have to submit your
Submit,
songs, right?
yeah, for most,
I
yeah.
don't know if for most maybe this is not how the MTV does it, but on the other hand, there's nothing for Amapiano. Should she deny herself an MTV VMA award? We are Nigerians. We have a relationship with Afrobeat. Afrobeat is the front runner of African music at the moment. Afrobeat already has a platform. And thinking about the other African genre that don't have that platform, that get lumped under Afrobeat, I think whatever platform they can get for their voice to be heard, to say, look, I know you all think we are all this, but really, trust me, there's so much more. I think they have to use it. Tyler she's doing something crazy. I don't know even how that has happened. I have to be honest. I know we had a conversation as well about how come Tyler has won so many awards with the Water song, even though the Water song was not even half as big as CK's Love Wanting. But it's like, I don't know how this works in the industry, but she has the platform and she needs to use it to advocate for Amapiano at the biggest stages in the most shocking way possible.
I feel like she has definitely leveraged using the genre like Afrobeat to really go that far. So like using the same platform and now denouncing it. Maybe that's actually how I feel about it. It's like you've used
Yeah.
this Afrobeat thing in the US so far, at least to break in, to get in. Now you are trying to push for something else. And I get it. Like you said that before, maybe she wouldn't have even had the breakthrough like mainstream globally if she didn't first do that. But yeah, I just feel like you could have just stick to what you want to be known for. Cause I mean, I live in the US and I know she has had a lot of, interviews, media tour, and I've seen a lot online. And from how she has carried herself and how she has really portrayed her brand, felt to me like she is an Afrobeat artist, and now she's not anymore.
So from what I know, I don't think she has done that. But I can understand that in all the noise, it feels
Yeah,
like that to a lot of people because they will only compare to Thames and Arya Star as well and stuff like that
yeah,
because they are all female artists, breaking grounds outside Africa.
yeah.
And that's why it seems like she's in that bubble. But she hasn't featured any Afrobeat artists. She has not done any Afrobeat songs. She's actually not marketed herself as Afrobeat. She has actually done her thing very independently without featuring any Afrobeat artist. But because she's out of Africa and the biggest names out of Africa are Afrobeat artists, I know how it can seem like that.